Real this time. Hi guys, Salut Sacred Souls. Okay, all right, we are live, gang, and welcome back or welcome to another live stream. For those of y'all who are already locked in with me, you already know the dealio dalio. All right, pull up, gang. Let me just make sure we're live over here on YouTube. Let's see, cause this thing be playing with me, child. View. It's not showing that. Hold on. Okay, looks like we are live. Okay, just double, triple checking right now. Cause child, the ghetto. Hey guys, can you hear me? I just want to make sure. We're about to start the all signs check-in. It looks like, okay, my little tag came up as well. Okay, just let me know if you can hear me, guys. How you doing? Let me know how you feeling. Welcome. Child, where is this live stream? It made me feel like I'm going crazy, like I'm not really live. Hold on. We're going to get it together, and I'm going to put timestamps as well. Okay, let's do this. Okay, it looks like I'm live. All right, so I think I'm going to just keep going. If you guys can hear me, just be like, what's up? Like, hey, I'm here. Just let me know what's up, you guys. I'm going to start shuffling. Okay, let me just see what TikTok is looking like. Oh, my gang. Welcome, gang. I'm so excited. I hope y'all are... Hello, big purr, not the little. How you feeling? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? How y'all doing? Okay. What I'm going to do is... Am I recording this stream? I need to know that I'm recording it. This is, it's a little bit chaotic right now, guys. Please forgive me. Oh my gosh. It should be fine. I'm going to just start shuffling, okay? I'm going to start cleansing the energy because that's probably when more folks will start popping in because my quantum signal will be that much clearer. Hi, Hisela, Ayala. That's so pretty. Hi, how are you? Welcome to the Soul Tribe. The fan's on, so I'm trying not to burn myself. You'll get used to my antics. I'm very quirky reader. So, hi, hello. Welcome in for the tea. We're doing all signs energy check-in for the weekend, every weekend. All right, and I will be posting my schedule up. Give you a shadow. A shadow? A shout out? You have Cancer, please. I'm gonna go in order from Aries to Pisces, okay, this weekend. So I'm gonna do quick, you know, I call them quick 𝘗𝘓𝘗𝑚𝑒𝑡 And then I have lots of readings also up on the channel. You have Cancer in your chart, okay? Well, welcome, gang. Okay, I'm a fellow, not crusty crab. We're not crusty. I'm a fellow. I'll figure out something. I can see your energy already, Queen of Cups. Yes. Hi, gang. What's up, everybody? I see y'all in here. Don't be shy, okay? All right. Welcome, Soul Tribe. We're starting with Aries, okay? So we're going to pull from the What's the Vibe deck. Just figure out what's the vibe. Pull a couple cards from there. I'm going to pull a couple cards from the traditional tarot, the one that you can hear me shuffling right now. Rider-Waite-Smith. Then I'm going to pull a manifestation oracle card and see what you are manifesting for the week ahead, okay? This is just a quick check-in. I do all elements, all signs every day. I post readings, guys. We have spiritual tea times on Sundays, okay? We have pick-a-cards, fun pick-a-cards on moon days, Mondays. Okay, so I'm really excited to keep on. Yay! Thank you. Thank you guys so much. Okay, so what's going on, Spirit, for my beautiful Aries gang? We cleanse, angels, ancestors, spirit guides. Most High, please help me to connect in with my beautiful soul tribe here today. And just see what the vibe is. Let me get one card for Aries, Spirit. I'm going to shuffle one more time and pull the first card. Queen of Swords. All right, Aries. So this is just a quick dilio dalio. We get more in depth in the all elements weekly reads. Oh my gosh. You want to F me. That's well, that's very okay. Well, very interesting. Thank you. Uh, all right. So that was quick. Straight to the point then, huh? I'm surprised you're not an Aries. But anyway, so Aries, it feels like you're all about keeping I can't even get the cards right now. Keeping your boundaries up. Like have your boundaries up really high. I know you're not playing that, okay? You're not playing that, just saying that. Hi, positive vibes to you as well. Okay. But you're in this Queen of Swords energy where you're just more like, it seems like you're more rational, logical, leaning into your feminine intelligence and just high level discernment this week. It seems like with your connections, your relationships, okay? We're going to pull from the What's the Vibe deck to see look, like I said, your feminine intelligence. So it says gentleness, nurturing, and mothering. So it feels like you have a good balance of compassion along with your sternness and your boundaries. Like that's reserved for just for the best of the best, you know what I'm saying? And not the rest, boo-boo kitty. All right. So let's see. You an Aries? What's up, gang? Okay. Look at this glow up. Because your boundaries are becoming that much stronger and you're just thinking that much more clearly, Aries, it's giving like you could have been stressed out before. There could have been some tension, but it feels like you're glowing up after all of that. If you're a little stressed, you get headaches, you feel like you have a lot. Oh my gosh, hold on. Am I still live? Hello? Please tell me this is still streaming because I'm going to be so mad if it's not. Guys, am I still here? Y'all can still hear me? I'm going to just assume I think the answer is yes. That's what my third eye is saying. Okay, my first eye is telling me that I'm still here. Y'all can still hear me. So I'm going to keep going. Last day, period. So yes. So I feel like if you're stressed out right now, you just need to set firmer boundaries with relationships and your schedule. You need to be more disciplined in your life. Okay, period. But I feel like when you set those boundaries, you're going to go through like a glow up almost overnight. Okay. And I feel like some of y'all could be content creators. You could be on social media. For some of you, if that's the case, you're going to be very successful if you promote yourself through there. Hi, Adana. All right. Welcome in, beautiful soul tribe. Then we have new opportunities, new career, successful business. So it just seems like you're not playing any of these types of games out here, Aries. Let's go, gang. Now, let's see what you're going to manifest, okay? Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, we love a babby. We love a king. We love a queen. All right? Ashe. One more time on this shuffle. Get something for Aries spirit. Something says pull this one out. Dream job. Didn't it say, guys, too, new career, successful business? Y'all are going to be doing what you want to do with your life. And I said some of y'all could be like in the public platform or the social media space or public speaking, like different events. You could definitely be using your throat chakra or your mind to delegate, relegate, create plans, design. Okay, someone like me? What you mean? But yes, tribe. Ooh, a first date. And then I don't get me twisted, Aries. I saw soulmate peek out of the What's the Vibe deck. So there could be something like that on the horizon. You could meet somebody in this space, in this new fresh space upon your glow up, okay, that you're stepping into. So keep on going and keep setting those boundaries, okay? Because people like to play these games and we ain't got time for these games. All right. Taurus. All right, that was quick. Like I said, it's gonna be quick today because y'all know me to be long-winded. Okay, Taurus, happy birthday. Okay, it's your season, so let's get right into it. What's going on for Taurus? What's the energy like? What's the vibe for Taurus? What's the vibe for Taurus in this upcoming week, Spirit? What can you tell me for Taurus? And I know it's all about being sensual, being in your, high vibration, knowing your worth. That's what Taurus season is all about, okay? Treating yourself to the good things in life. Taurus, already somebody gonna get a new job or a new business opportunity, new stream of income. Some new sort of business is coming in. Now, Spirit, know your worth, Taurus. I had the Empress creep out in the reverse position. What's this for Taurus for this upcoming week? Empress again on the bottom, reverse position. 9 of Cups. Okay, so the overall vibe I'm getting for you this upcoming week is focus on your worth and your self-love, pouring into yourself, nurturing a high vibration. And if you need to take time for yourself and just focus on you and your bag and your life, definitely please do that. Because there could be an energy of someone being overly smothering. You could be dealing with somebody who's like really smothering, or maybe you feel like you're pouring too much into connections when all of that energy should be invested into yourself. So don't come off your throne. Remember to straighten your crown this week, Taurus. Okay? Can I get a clarifier? Yeah, you may be confused as well. Maybe someone made you feel confused or something like that. But let me just tell you, you have a lot of options. People could try to make you feel like you're in a corner or this or that. Don't even listen to the BS, Taurus, because you're the one, not the two. Okay, so I feel like you're going to be feeling more fulfilled, though, with something in your life. Oh my God, I heard. Anyway, someone. What you mean? What does that mean? Someone that has a great energy and positive like me. Oh, you're saying you're trying to manifest? Because I ain't mad at you trying to manifest the right person for you. Okay, period. But yes, Taurus, remember your worth. Stand on your worth. If it's kind of like, it reminds me a little bit about Aries, but different. Like, it feels like you're going to be kind of celebrating or accomplishing something. Now, you may feel like you're doing this alone, Taurus. So don't, be hard on yourself or bad on yourself, because sometimes it do get lonely at the top. Okay. But remember that you are just enough the way you are. You may want to go on a solo date or two, take yourself out, okay? Even if it's your birthday and you're like, hey, I just want to take myself out. I want to eat all the food. I want to do what I want to do. Then do what you want to do, Taurus. You feel? It's your season. Don't let them play with you. Smart lady. Okay, what's the vibe? What's the vibe, spirit, for Taurus this season? All right. Let's see. Daydreaming. Oh, head in the clouds. Delusion. Hopes and dreams. So you could definitely be fulfilling your dreams or stepping into the vibration of aligning with your goals and feeling proud of yourself, feeling a sense of worthiness. Maybe before you were in over your head, overextending your energy and at rock bottom. But I feel like now it seems like you're coming into a higher level, like a third eye chakra clearing is what I'm trying to say. And 12:12 p.m. over here on my side of the globe. All right, so that's giving Pisces energy. This is also Pisces energy. Okay, Jupiter in Pisces. Nope, sorry. Yes, Jupiter in Pisces, because I think 10 of Cups is Mars in Pisces. Yeah. So yes, daydreaming. This is all about Piscean energy. You could be having dreams. You could be fantasizing about the world and the life for you. But remember not to get too carried away. Okay, that you still need to be able to ground these dreams in reality. And remember to stay grounded as your beautiful Taurian self by continuing to treat yourself to the finer things in life. Okay, so you can connect in those ideas with the sensations in the present moments. Okay, now let's see what you are manifesting. Hey Chris, I've been good. How have you been? Look, he the OG. Go follow this man, all right? Because he the OG. All right, how have you been? Ça passe? All right, you guys, let's see what you're manifesting, Taurus. Period, support. So you may feel, I don't know if you feel alone or not. Something says grab an extra for your birthday, okay? Fast manifester, period. I don't know why I keep saying that crap. But you're a fast manifester. You could also be attracting some sort of woman, or you could be the woman attracting a lot, pulling a lot to you. But it feels like people are really rallying behind what you do, your vision, everything like that. I think you just need to spend more time outside. That's it. Like, less time daydreaming about what should I do today, and go outside and do it so that people can start to support you. They can see you, and your manifestations can actually come into fruition because you have potent manifesting power. Okay, Taurus. So I hope that helps. That's the energy check for this week. Okay, gang. I will catch you on the flip side. All right. We're going to move on to the gems, the twins. Okay. How you doing, Gemini? Okay, let's see what we've got. I've lost my UK accent now. I mean, never really had it, but I'm just saying it used to be better than that. Hey, okay, you back? We back like we never left. You're happy. You're happy to see me do my thing. Thank you so much. Look, I'm like, where you been? Okay, I need to catch up too, because y'all, I have been in my little Cancerian shell, hermiting out. What's good with you? What's good with you? Gang. All right, how you been? I'm having fun with this because I'm using Restream, so I could put like y'all comments on the screen and everything. Like, I think I'm somebody today. All right. So let's see, Gemini. What's going on? What's going on? Okay, let's see, Gems. It's like, dang, you ain't had to smash the deck like that. Yeah, well, I was like, daughter spirit. All right, Chariot, you moving like quickly, momentum, energy. You're moving, you're transmuting old energies. You could have been stagnant for a while. I heard sitting on your ass. Excuse my language. But I feel like things are coming to more of a balance for you at this time, Gems. You are charging forward very quickly. You're moving very fast towards something. It seems like you're very determined. Like, no one's getting in your way. No one is stopping you. Okay. I think it may have taken you some time to clear out a lot of heaviness. And once you finally cleared it all out, you're like, okay, I'm hitting the ground running. No one's stopping me. I'm not playing. I'm ready to keep moving. I'm ready to keep going. You could be doing a lot of driving this week, Gems. You could be moving. You could be traveling to see someone or traveling to go somewhere. You seem just very busybody energy, like very quick. And I heard slow, quick. So it's like before you was like slow, and now you're like quick, like quick, we gotta go, we gotta roll. Okay, hit the town, hit the show. All right. Let's see what the vibe is. I mean, wow. Y'all aren't playing these games. Antisocial peeked out. I'm not even gonna act like I didn't see that. And the Hermit card peeked out, remember, in the other deck. So you guys are y'all may be trying to hide out or trying to stay low key. And you're feeling silent treatment, left out. Honestly, other people may feel left out because they're like, what is going on? Like, you don't seem to be making any time for me, but you out here making waves, emotions, worry, and fear. Okay, now I got to address this because we got toxic, drama, arguments, and incompatible. So, Gem, something may not have worked out for you in love or career, in some area or aspect of your life, okay? And you had to transmute that darkness so you can continue to move forward. Now, I feel like it may have made you feel a little bit bitter or defensive or just like really, really amped up for the next phase. Like, you just like, oh, I can't wait to move on to the next thing. But you may feel a little bit of fear during this time because you're taking a new leap. But I feel at the same time, you're going to keep going and you're not going to stop. And guess what? You're going to be victorious. And especially if you're moving away from toxic cycles and feeding fear, trust me, there's nothing to worry about. If you need to take a little more time to yourself to get set up and get settled where you're headed to next, then definitely do so. But definitely try to have compassion with yourself and others that really are there to support you, okay? We got it. Period. Get them trades. All right. In the market, getting money. That's what I love to hear. So yes, I hope it's going really good for you. Yeah, I'm on the grind too. Okay. Well, I'm aligning. I'll say I'm staying aligned. I'm trying to change my language as well because, for me, I just feel like I've been in a lot of like masculine energy lately, just trying to ground in and hold a safe space for my feminine energy. But at the same time, sometimes I'm like a little too like rah rah, kind of like Gemini. Like y'all seem a little bit rah rah, which is when I split the deck, I got Knight of Swords again. This is exactly the card I've been thinking of. So yes, everyone stay focused on your goals. Make no excuses, okay? Keep moving, but definitely make time to relax as well. That's just as important, you guys, so we can enjoy the fruits of our labor. Ashe. So, new boat, okay? Somebody needs to hear that, okay? Either on the replay or the live stream right now. So you guys could be literally traveling, like moving fast. Like, I need to get to the airport. I need to, you got places to go. You could be going to a retreat, possibly, Gems, or getting by the water. Spa day, taking care of yourself. Okay, I see you. See, that's what you need. So you could be quickly trying to get yourself, to a point where you can start to relax, which is good for you, okay? Thank you, Gems. I'll check in with you next week. We're going to move on to Cancer. My Cancerian, where's she at? Stella? Ayala? All right. We getting into Cancer. What's going on for the week with Cancer, Spirit? One more shuffle, and then we're going to do it. We're going to do it big. Uh-oh. What y'all got going on this weekend? Are y'all just going to be working like me? Nah, I got family and stuff and people I'm spending some time with. So some good people, some good food, some good things popping. Look, 3 of Cups. This is a Cancerian card. This is all about merriment, joy, celebration, good times, socializing, which is not something I make a lot of time to do because, you may be slowing down this week or there could be some delays, Cancer. I would definitely just flow with that, okay? But I feel like you are being celebrated. You are connecting with people in community, which is a positive thing. I think this is a good rebalancing moment for you at this time, and to kind of continue to plan out the next steps ahead for you. Yes, judgment. More grinding, to be honest. Okay, yeah, I feel that. That's basically what I'm on. Okay, so yeah, make sure to make time for, if you have a little bit of time for loved ones, Cancer, if you have a little bit more time to meditate, do some like quiet, still movements, celebrate or spend like good time with, maybe share a meal with somebody you love, somebody that makes you feel at ease, somebody that helps to support you. Maybe reach out to a mentor. You could be getting a call this week as well. Seems like you're making a lot of moves. You're having like a lot of communication, but there could be some delays or blockages. It's a lot of like social things going on. You could be like, taking more time with certain people so you can handle other connections. So you could just keep it balanced, ebb and flow kind of going on in your life. Now let's see a little bit more of the vibes for Cancer for this week upcoming, Spirit. Let's do an energy check for Cancer. Oh, feminine energy. Look, it seems like you're a little bit softer this week, Cancer. Gentleness, nurturing, mothering. You could also have somebody who's like mothering you, like a mom type. Running. Okay, we have a runner. She a runner, she a track star. Escape, denial, excuses. You making excuses, Cancer? What's up with that? Oh, okay. Some of you may be trying to make excuses for why you can't be in a more feminine energy, why you can't relax, why you cannot stop. You have to take breaks. That's what I just said earlier for Gemini. I feel like the reading's like ombre into the next sign. Like each sign slowly but surely, like there's some overlap between each sign until we get all the way to Pisces. But yeah, yes, smell the roses. Slow down, take some you time, get out in nature. And Cancer, if you absolutely need to work or you want to spend time with people, just make sure that you're spending time doing something productive. You could go outside and still get work done. You know what I'm saying? You could share a meal after you work on, like, do some business. So there's a balance in life. and I see that you're kind of seem to be achieving that. There's some harmony. You could be connecting with someone special. This could be family. This could be a sibling, a friend. So just take it as it resonates. Let's see what you're manifesting. Manifestation. Affirmations. Okay, so continue to say good things to yourself, all right, to speak light in life, to water your mind, okay, go through a mental glow up. You may want to listen to subliminals. You may want to, here's the thing too, that's another thing. You may be surrounded by certain connections or people, or you're being guided to put yourself around people that affirm who you are to you, that support and uplift you, that connect with you and see who you are. They understand you, they get you. And you don't really have to like over explain or like go on tangents with these people. So you're being called to continue to connect with those kinds of people, you know, maybe give some people a chance to grow with you and to support you. All right, so we're going to move on to Leo. How we doing, my lions? All right, Leo gang. King of Wands done popped out. How you doing? How you doing? All right. All right. Spirit, what do we have for my beautiful lions and lionesses? I'm going to shuffle one more time. What's the energy for Leo for this week upcoming? Oh, Leo, you for real not playing these games. I got the Five of Wands peeking out. Let's see, Spirit. What's going on for Leo? One more card, Spirit, please. Bam, Magician. Making that bread. Making those moves. Manifesting. Okay? Leos, you have everything you need to manifest and create this week. So if it's somebody, oh, I know you, Leo. Okay, So I know if you feel like, okay, do I have the emotional maturity for this? Do I have the the intelligence or the understanding, the knowledge of this? Do I have the resources available to work on this? Okay, do I have the passion that it takes? I did not forget. I didn't forget. I was just addressing everybody, but I already know you, Leo. Okay, don't think I'll forget. What happened? This flew over here. 3 swords reversed. Okay, some of y'all are coming out of some painful cycle. Something may not have worked out with someone or connection, or something you were trying to build before. Like something you were trying to water before. I feel like you're not really making room for it anymore, or somebody blocked. I don't know. Somebody's blocked out of your energy. You're moving along. You're creating something new for yourself. So that's really beautiful. It seems like you're trying to transmute as well. You're trying to create, it kind of sounds like Gemini's reading a little bit, and this is a Gemini card. So, you could be called to do some sort of like rituals, meditations, definitely praying and aligning and continuing to put in the work. You're very fiery this week, though. I feel like you're kind of transmuting yourself from a cycle of grief or pain or betrayal. You're kind of transmuting like heavy emotions, heavy experiences, and you're letting what you're working on and manifesting now be the reason you succeed, and not letting the past be the reason that you're held back. Okay, so I really love that. You're in a very powerful magician energy. Okay, so very, very beautiful. You seem very balanced, pretty stable, and prepared for the journey ahead. All right, so it'll get done. Masculine energy. It's funny because Cancer had feminine energy, and we're the mothers of the zodiac, the moon, ruled by the moon. Leos are that strong masculine father energy, or the sun, right? Masculine, the father, technically I think Capricorn is the father of the zodiac, but I also see Leos as a father as well, or they're the leaders and stuff. So they're ruled by the sun. So it's kind of like a yin and yang, right? So masculine energy, authority, discipline, father figure. So you could definitely be coming off as this strong, powerful person. Okay. You could have dealt with some heavy energies in the past, or really toxic masculine energies. I don't know. You could be literally breaking generational curses, is what I just heard. And just healing your bloodline and raising into a new vibration and a new, like, you're creating a new path for people. You're forging a new template. for your family and for the collective. So that's beautiful. And yeah, it looks like you're also brainstorming, daydreaming some new things now. So okay, Spirit, what is Leo manifesting? Yes, period. What is Leo manifesting? Ooh, something popped out for y'all. Spotty. Okay, so it looks like y'all need to relax as well. I swear this is the only card that seemed to come out now. Large savings. Large savings. So definitely cater to yourself, Leo, at this time. You're doing a good job. So you deserve to celebrate and be celebrated. I feel like your money's definitely coming up. Like you're definitely coming up strong, money looking long. You know what I'm saying? So keep it going, Leos. All right. Now we're going to move on to Virgo. Let's go. Y'all, I'm so proud of me. I'm so proud of me. Look, strength, pride. I'm so proud of me. That's Leo energy too. So is this. I'm so proud of me. Because literally, I would be just getting started on Virgo like an hour and a half into streaming. Like, that was just not it, child. But hey, we grow, we evolve. All right? We grow, we evolve. Spirit, what's going on for Virgo? What's the energy looking like for my virgins? Emperor just wanted to be a thing. So the Emperor, y'all are like big dog. Zaddy, mommy. Mommy, what? Big mama. Okay. You're the one who shuts it down this week, Virgo. You're the one who gets it done. You're the one setting boundaries. You're the one holding people accountable. You're the one taking responsibility. You're the one taking leadership and authority over your life. And I feel like you're pretty respected because of the effort and the hard work you put in, because of your character. It seems like you're being guided to continue applying yourself. This is a lot of fire energy. So you're really working up towards something. You're putting a lot of work, a lot of effort and intention and discipline. You're applying yourself. I love to see this, Virgo. You're actually really applying yourself. You're not just kind of like about like saying things. You're about doing things. You're doing things. And then people are seeing what you have done after it's been done. Or they see you hard at work. Because nobody, you didn't need anybody to give you permission. You gave yourself permission. You didn't need anybody to tell you what to do or how to carve your path. That's the vibe you're giving this week. You got a lot of audacity. You got a lot of pride. And you got a nice, healthy ego. So keep that up, because you should. You should be proud of yourself. You should be invested in what you're working on. I feel like you're really putting pressure on it, right? You could be ready for all the smoke this week, Virgo. Okay? Let's see what the vibe is. Ooh, it got hot in here. Ooh, child. Clingy. Old exes. Dead relationships. Old ways. Narcissist. Ew. Egotistical, opportunist, fragile. Child, that's a whole loophole or wormhole or whatever the freak it is. It's a lot, Virgo. So I'm trying to be very brief. I'm doing a good job staying brief. But every time we talk about a narcissist or we talk about something chaotic going on, it's like I have the urge, the intuitive urge to dig deeper. But let's just say there was a toxic relationship. Somebody could have been hiding who they really were from you. Or also, Virgos, this week you could be called not to cover up your true self with your pride. That could be a sign for some Virgos or something you're dealing with right now. Maybe you're a little stubborn, like you're a little like, what's the word? Obstinate. Especially during Taurus season, you could be that much more serious about your bag. You're that much more serious about what you said. You know what I'm saying? So maybe just keep in mind 3333. And there's 3 people right now currently on the stream as I'm saying that. So yes. Okay. You have a great day and a great weekend. All right. I'll talk to you later. Peace. All right. I don't know why I wave like that. But yeah, Virgo. Yeah, I feel like you're you're tough stuff. Like, you're tough as nails. But you may be a little stuck up this week. I'm not gonna lie. You may be kind of looking down at people like, whatever, I'm better than this. And like, I don't know. You just seem kind of like sick of like old things. It's kind of like we still on that. What are you doing now? What are you working on? What's your problem? I don't know. So maybe be aware of someone. People could be calling you narcissistic. You could be dealing with someone narcissistic and they don't like that you have boundaries, or that I don't know. Virgo, something's up with that, but it feels like it's good. All the energy is coming out upright. So maybe people are just intimidated by your power and they feel like, okay. Yeah, because it looks like you went through some sort of a glow up after dealing with somebody. Like an old past person. You know, you could have shrunken yourself at some point to appease other people, right? But now it feels like now you're almost coming off as cocky with it, or really confident, and maybe that's bothering somebody. So just be careful about that during this season, okay? Because here's the thing too, some of you could be offered some sort of opportunity as well. That's just like a little bonus. You guys could be traveling, or you could be glowing up, coming up on something new. So I feel like all your efforts are going to pay off, and that's a really beautiful thing. Like, you get to be the one who says, hey, I did the work. I'm the reason why this manifested in my life, because I showed up every day and I made it happen. So I feel like that's actually a humbling thing for you to be able to say you're the one who worked on something and built something up from the ground up, you know, even when it wasn't the popular thing to do, even when it wasn't what maybe most people thought you would do, or most people would have given up at the point that you're at. So kudos to you, and please do keep going, because it's definitely going to be worth your while to keep pressing on. All right, Libra, what's going on? What's going on, my Librans gang? Libra, what's going on for you this week? Let's pull this card. 7 of Swords. Ooh. Ace of Pentacles. Okay. You a little sneaky this week, because I was checking for your energy. You may be a little sneaky this week. You may be doing something like getting some sort of secret money, or you're being sneaky or low key. You're very low key about how you're coming up on something and working towards something new. You may feel compelled not to share, not to tell anybody anything about nothing. Okay. So I don't know. Something's just saying that maybe be mindful, Libra, of, it's not giving me self-sabotage, the 7 of Swords. That's not what I'm actually getting. Let me take a look at this. It feels like you're kind of escaping something to enter a new opportunity. So you could be, say you felt trapped or stuck in something. You could be sneaking out of something unhealthy, or you could be doing something on the low. Now, Libra, I'm not sure the exact context or nature of this thing. You may be thinking of doing something a little more taboo, or a little more, maybe something you anticipate people will not approve of. Or maybe you're also avoiding a truth about something. Maybe people told you about something before and you just don't want to follow that. Or you said you were doing one thing, but then you're going back on that to do something else. There's some sort of deceptive element here. Like, you're trying to keep things, it almost feels like you're trying to, I heard, keep people on their toes, or you're trying to keep people guessing. That's kind of what it's giving. Let's see what the vibe is. You could also be hiding your business from narcissists, is what I just heard. Thrills, okay? Continuous cycles, bad decisions, and addictions. So Libra, I would also be careful about lack of trust, disloyal, turn back on, soulmate, twin flame friendship, romantic partner. You could have literally turned your back on a soulmate or some sort of connection and decided, hey, I'm gonna do it on my own. I'm gonna get my own bag. I'm gonna get my own thing going for me. So for some of y'all, maybe you're getting, I heard, I don't need no money. Excuse me. I love cheap thrills. As long as I can feel the beat. I don't need no money. As long as I keep dancing. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah, Cheap Thrills by Sia. I'm hearing that. So you could be guided to acknowledge that maybe try not to go from one thing to another. Like if you got out of a certain situation or ended one vice, try not to make another vice out of something that could be a good opportunity for you, but could turn into like another toxic cycle. So that's kind of what I'm getting. What else, Spirit? Trapped, stuck, no options, unforgiveness. So it's like you're escaping a trap or something, but you're being called to ask yourself the honest questions and to do some self-reflection. You could be tapping into some new talents on the low right now. So yeah, that's kind of how you're coming up. A little sneaky, but definitely still manifesting. Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with that if you feel like you need to protect yourself from certain types of energies. What is Libra manifesting? Eyes on you. See, you may feel like this because people could have their eye on you. You may feel like you don't want to tell people what the next move is, the next opportunity is. New pet. Some of you could be getting a new pet or something new, something that people would not expect. And it's just helpful for you. So it could be that kind of vibe, okay? All right. Let's see. Scorpio. Let's get into Scorpio. I don't know why my heart almost sank or jumped a little when I said Scorpio. And that does not normally happen. Y'all do not scare me. I love y'all. Okay, don't play with it. So here we go with Venus and Scorpio, 7 of Cups, 8 of Wands. Are y'all scared? Are y'all scared of something? You'll never admit it. Then we instantly got more people on the live. That's hilarious. I don't know if you Scorps, I don't know if y'all remember I think it was one of the first lives I did on here. And I was like, everybody who I did a reading for on that live was like, oh, my person, I was like, I'm getting Scorpio. Like, are they a Scorpio? And they're like, yes, they're a Scorpio. And then I was like, when somebody else had gotten a reading, I was like, there's like strong Scorpio energy. Like you must be a Scorpio. And they're like, yes, I'm Scorpio. Like everyone was a freaking Scorpio on that live. I was like, what is happening? But I think what's funny is I feel like I looked like a Scorpio on that live. Like the way I was dressed, the colors I was wearing, the vibe I was in, honestly. And yes, I have it in my chart, but I'm not a Scorpio, like sun. So that was just hilarious to me. But there was some lives, there was more Virgos, there were more Leos, etc. But you get a different mix each time, so it's kind of cool to see what the vibes are. Dude, y'all are like y'all are stuck in your head this week. What's going on, Scorpio? What is going on? I don't like this energy that y'all seem to be in. I don't like that for y'all. The 9 of Swords reversed. It's almost like maybe you're coming out of being stuck in your head, or you could have felt like you was lied to. Somebody could be scared of you. They better not lie to you because they're lying, But it seems like you're trying to just like rest your heart and just just kind of get some sort of relief, some sort of clarity, some sort of like my brain candy. It's just like like there's just like a lot of going on up here, like a lot of thinking, a lot of pressure in the head, like a lot of, definitely drink your water. Definitely try to ground yourself, Scorps, because maybe you feel like you're feeling stressed because you don't feel like something's equal, or maybe you feel like people are calling on you too much and you need somebody to lean on as well. Like everyone always leans on you, but who's going to help me? Who's going to give me the information? You can feel like you have a lack of clarity about something or someone in your life. What's the vibe with that, Spirit? What's the vibe with Scorpio energy? Healing. Like y'all are healing. Y'all could definitely have been through some real mental like warfare, spiritual warfare that you're overcoming. You're overcoming it, and I think you may be seeking out some help or getting some support in the meantime to kind of, I heard, mull over the situation, kind of think about something. I'm seeing with my first eye, I'm seeing somebody going to like an appointment or going to see a therapist or a mentor or going to get some sort of service, going to the doctor, something like that, getting a checkup, because you could be either sick physically or spiritually. And because it could be a spiritual warfare that you're fighting, it can manifest psychosomatically into a physical illness. So be careful, because your body keeps a score, Scorps. I'm getting something like that, like you're overcoming some sort of pressure in the head, some sort of it says bad choices, games, mixed signals. So maybe you were in this tango, this dance with someone that you're healing from because it caused you to isolate yourself. You had to isolate yourself to heal and to find your inner peace. You could be doing more meditation. You could be opening up to more spiritual modalities and tools, or seeking out different healing modalities. Isolation, rejected, left alone, self-inflicted. Some of you could have felt self-inflicted, like you feel isolated in a sense, like you're the only one who kind of like knows what's going on up here. But I feel like if you need to seek help, you need to get attention, please do so. Please don't feel any shame about it. Everybody needs help. Everybody got mental health issues. As far as I'm concerned, most people to some degree are on the spectrum of mental illness. Okay, this world's insane. If you can manage to be completely psychologically stable, well, tell us all how. Tell us all how. Because some days just get heavy. And I get that. I get that you have isolated yourself, or you could have felt isolated, ostracized. But just know, Scorps, that this too shall pass. Literally, temperance. It's going to balance itself out. Things are going to balance themselves out. You could also be getting in contact. One of your angels or one of the archangels could be reaching out to you this week. I heard Michael and Gabriel. Okay, wow. Nothing short of intense. Am I right, Scorp? What are you manifesting, okay, for this week and on? Wow. Helping animals. See, like you could be going to, like I said, different healing modalities, like, working with pets, animals, holding a baby, petting a cat. You could be doing different things like that and investing more in your beauty routine, do beauty rituals, things like that, to kind of get yourself back into your heart space and feeling empowered. Because when you're too much up here and it's imbalanced and it's causing stress, it decenters the energy and the power from your other chakras, because your body, your soul is trying to address the outstanding issue right up here. You receive that? Ashe. So yes, you will be healing, you will be growing. Definitely getting around animals would be a great thing to do this week. All right, because maybe people are just not doing it for you right now, Scorp, and that's okay. People get on my nerves too often. But I love people from afar a lot of the time, so I understand. Ashe. Okay. Let's move on to Sagittarius. All right, look at us making our way through this freaking all signs. It's still under an hour and I'm on Sagittarius. Guys, this is a world freaking record for Sirian Mermaid. This is a world freaking record for me. Are y'all proud of me? Y'all should be proud of me, okay? Because I said what I said, okay? Child, father, mother, the family. 10 of Pentacles. Confirmation. My guides are so funny. I'll be saying something or I'll be thinking something and they give me the silliest downloads. And I'm like, okay, so I know I'm not making this up, but it's like the way they'll just have a card fling out while I'm like, is this what I think it is, Spirit? And it's like, yes. Okay, so let's see, Sagittarius. Strength. Why do you want to come out reversed? Come on, Spirit. What's up with that? Ooh, that flung to my left leg. Something about your legs? Sagittarius. I was literally thinking of the Fool card. I was about to say the Fool when I was shuffling. I was about to say, make an example for how my guys be playing with me, and they're still doing it. Is somebody playing with you this week, Sag? Because I don't like that. I'm not here for that. I'm not here for that. I don't know. It feels like, Sag, you could be dimming your light. Do not dim your light. What is this? Oh. Okay, the Sun reversed. The Queen of Wands reversed. What's going on? You seem a little abrasive this week. Ooh, child. It's like you're trying to get unstuck, like from a certain cycle. You may be cutting off low vibrational, lack-minded friends and family, especially something about your family. You are dropping some folks. You are dropping some folks like nobody's business. Yeah, you're just like over it. You're so over it. You could be disappointed in people. You're sick of it. People could have made you feel like, like they were taking from your power and your light because their energy just seems to overpower you. Like, it's just like there's too many different like people pulling at your energy or something. You may feel like, do I have the strength to move forward? Do I have enough to continue on, or can I afford to let go? Is it something that I can live with? I feel like you're in this kind of valley of decision making. You could be scared to take a leap of faith, but I feel like you're going to be covered. I feel like, honestly, Sag, there's no other way for you to go but up. You know what I mean? Like, I think you've mulled over something long enough. You've been like in a moon energy with the moon and the 4 cups. This is moon and Cancer. It's like you've been living in a shadow aspect of your life and you're being called to like shine. Please do not dim your light. If you want to try something new, take the leap of faith. Stop questioning yourself. People could have questioned you, but I feel like you're trying to fight against a certain programming. And it's kind of getting to you a little bit. I see that this week, but you know who you are. Longing, missing you. Let's talk reunion. People could be missing you, longing for you. They don't want you to move on without them. They don't want you to start a new cycle. They don't want you to not need them or not. Oh, child, excuse me. That was intense. That came out of nowhere. I don't just be sneezing like that. I'm not sick or nothing. Masculine energy. There could be a masculine longing for you. Somebody's talking about you. Somebody could be talking about you to your family or to their family. Shattered, broken, nightmares, failures. Somebody feel like they failed. Oh my gosh. Sag, I don't know. Two-faced, because I knew it. I felt like you had to get the hell out of Dodge. You have to get away from someone because they're enabling a fear mindset, or they're causing fear. They're perpetuating certain things in your life where you're well overdue for a new chapter. You don't owe these people nothing. And I see you willing to let go, but you could feel a little bit tethered or a little bit responsible. Because I don't know if you're trying to make, or you're a little confused. Maybe you're a little confused about who, like, but they're good, but they're not, but they're good. But like, I don't know, but you're not happy. You're not happy. And it's with a certain connection, a certain relationship. You got to set those boundaries and honor yourself. You could be like, well, I trust them to do this, or well, they're good with this, or they supported me here. Like, no, you could be holding on to things that make you feel like a sense of safety, but that's a false sense of strength, because you got to keep going. There's something new for you. You're not weak because you want to try something new. You're not weird or lame, or you're not a coward because you don't want to deal with certain people and do certain things anymore. You know what I mean? So two-faced, double life, cheater, backstabber. So, you could definitely be escaping from these kinds of energies. I commend you. I support you, and you are divinely protected. So please keep going. Keep going. Keep going, Sagittarius. Let's see what you are manifesting. What are you manifesting? Ooh, what's this? Full recovery. I swear, you could be dealing with some crazies, some terrible, terrible energies. But look, you're going to make a full recovery. A full recovery. You could even celebrate a new chapter. You can even be graduating from something, gaining some sort of new. So there's the new is waiting for you. Okay, that's all it's waiting on is you. Okay, so don't let these people be like, oh, it's because them. No, you don't owe them nothing. 5555 on the clock. You don't owe them nothing. You owe yourself, this new timeline. Long overdue. Okay. All right, sending love, Sag. Let's move on to Capricorn. Child, it's literally under an hour. I love this. I could do this every day. Not that I would, but we got other videos coming out every single day, y'all. So stay tuned for that. Capricorn. How we doing? How we doing, my beautiful sea goats? The businessmen, the businesswoman of the zodiac. Yes. All right. Ooh, my foot hurt. Ooh. Ouch. Ew. We are in class, okay? Let's see what we got for Capricorn. Do this. I know what I want. I know what I want. I don't know where that came from. Businessman, businesswoman. Let's go. Capricorn spirit. What we got? Bam. Child. Ooh. 5 of Cups. King of Pentacles. Okay, so this is really specific. For some of you, your love life I heard your love life is shabby. I'm sorry, Cap. Maybe your love life is not doing too good right now, okay? You could be in pain about something, or you maybe could be processing some grief about some sort of connection, emotional attachment, some sort of relationship in your life. You could be processing grief, but something about you also making really good money, becoming more stable. You could be looking into more assets, investing in more assets, something long-term. It could be that something that came up, some sort of loss, is making you think more about long-term stability so that you're secure. If anything ever happens, you're secure, or you don't have to be subject or victim to a great misfortune. But I feel like you are definitely in your business energy. I heard you could be attending a lot of meetings this week, more than you probably want. Look, there's a lot of movement, a lot of forward progress. So there's this upbeat energy. I heard some could be trying to help you to stay positive. Some people could try to help you to stay upbeat. You could be just in a bit of a funk. Maybe you're like, you're just being called to keep moving, Cap, and not sit too much in a certain energy or wallowing in something for too long. Feel it and then continue forward. Don't let that mess with the coin. Don't let that mess with you get into the bag and your longevity, you know, because sometimes grief is really, it can get really dangerous in the way that it really makes us feel like shutting down everything, giving up everything, all hope, you know, when things are actually seem to be going pretty good for you in other areas of your life. So just keep moving forward, okay? And one no doesn't define your character and your worth, right? It's just no, or it's just a loss that, not, I'm not trying to make it seem smaller, but I'm just saying try not to pity yourself or make it that much bigger than you that you can't overcome it. Okay, so let's see for the vibe. What's the vibe for you, Capricorn? Ooh, my stomach growling, baby. Who you girls hungry? Because all this work I done put in. I'm basically been fasting, you guys, for probably like the last 18 hours. I keep hearing 18. I don't know why. 18? Something about somebody being 18. I don't know. All right, Spirit, what else? Capricorn. Salty, bitter, angry, petty. Somebody could definitely be heavy in their feelings. Heavy in their feelings. When it comes to you, paranoid, wishful thinking. Or you could be in your feelings when it comes to somebody. I feel like almost like you can't let go of how somebody did something, or how somebody did you, how somebody talked to you, how they moved on something. I heard and didn't ask me. You didn't ask me for permission, or you didn't come to me first. Why didn't you come to me first? We always talk about this, or it's something like that. Like somebody's salty, like something got a little, somebody may have mishandled something, or there's a tension, and now there's some sort of loss. So be careful about getting in like a lack mind, or like a wallowing on, like sitting on something, fixating on it, or staying like I don't know, kind of keep bringing something up, or this feels a little bit heavy. I'm not gonna lie, Caps. Somebody could be escaping denial, excuses. For some of you, you feel salty because you feel like somebody is escaping or avoiding accountability, or taking more responsibility for their life, or for what they're growing, building with you, how they're connecting to you. Someone also feels like they haven't lived up to their potential. But it's like, it feels almost like, okay, someone's doing good. So what is the issue? Time, delay, procrastination, too busy. Somebody could feel like they wasted time on someone or something that they wound up losing out on. So be mindful of being able to navigate the weight of that, right? And you may be facing just kind of that, working through those emotions this week upcoming. Okay, Caps? All right. What are you manifesting? Okay. Ended on a high note. Let's see. Proposal. Some of you could be getting in some sort of commitment, or leveling up your commitment. Proposal. Something could be proposed to you in a meeting, in a relationship, in a connection. Degrees and certificates. It feels like your business life, your career, you know, things of that nature are going to be really good this week. Like you're going to be really on your P's and Q's. Like you're really focused on yourself. Right? You may have had to actually cut off a lot of people, or like lost a lot just to get to where you are. So maybe you're feeling those kinds of emotions resurface this week. The people that maybe felt heartbroken by you, or that your heart was broken. You were in pain because you didn't want to have to, but you knew that you had to make certain sacrifices and initiate certain endings so that you could continue to grow and to learn on your path. Okay, so I'm sending you so much love and light, Cap. Okay, we're gonna move on to Aquarius. Aquarius gang, what's going on for us this week? Aquarius gang energy check-in. Look at that. That's you. You blowing a fuse, boo? What's up with it? Okay. I need to start writing down this timestamp while I'm doing the stream. Because, girl, boy, I'll be going to the stream after going through all the signs. Like, oh, what time was it? Okay. But I'm keeping this under a really good amount of time. We're on Aquarius, the 11th sign, and it's only an hour in. Guys, I'm telling you, y'all gotta be impressed with me. Come on. Come on. I know y'all are proud of me. All right. So Aquarius. Again with the star. Ooh, look at you. So you're the star. You could be doing a lot of healing this upcoming week. Again with the Queen of Wands. Reverse. When I pulled these things out the deck, that's exactly how it came up. So I don't know if you're feeling some sort of disharmony or I got a straight up download. Some of you are definitely chosen ones, okay, with star card energy, Aquarius. All right. If you have incarnated in this lifetime as an Aquarius, that already says something big to me. Okay. We're in the age of Aquarius. Let's go. Let's get it. But feels like I lost the download, Spirit. I got it again. I got it. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. You may have had to release certain family, or it could upset you that you don't have the level of connection or feeling empowered in a connection with somebody who you have a primary relationship with or a close relationship. You wanted a close relationship with this person, but it feels like you're healing from the lack thereof. It feels like you're having to show up and support yourself. It feels like you need some time to rest because you may need to just, I heard, sit out on the bleachers. You may need to sit on the bleachers or, just relax, rest your mind, rest your soul, rest your body right now. Because that was weird. This is a really, really specific download. For some of you may feel like a little selfish this week. Like you want to do things for you. And because of that, you may feel a sense of guilt. You may feel like, oh, maybe I'm not a good mom. Maybe I'm not a good dad. That was very specific. No, you just have a lot on your plate. You just need some time. You could be a little overwhelmed, but I see that you're embracing, even if you feel like you were knocked down a peg or two with something in your life or some sort of relationship or disharmony, right? I feel like you are not made to be enmeshed and intertwined in certain connections or certain communities. You're meant to be the community. You the community. You the one, not the two. All right, Aquarius. So I know sometimes this journey could feel like lonely. I get it. Because not everybody understands the way you move, the way you think, and the fact that you're so unapologetic about moving forward. Some of you could be, I heard sneaky link. Aquarius, what y'all got going on? Is some of y'all linking up with somebody this weekend? Yes. Ha! Some of y'all, okay. Ooh, my throat chakra. Some of y'all throwing it to the wind. Maybe you feel a little bit reckless. You might be a little bit reckless this week. Okay, wild abandon. Clothes off, child. Oh my goodness. You found the right one? I need to delete the other one. My fault. Look, I'm trying some new things, so try, but welcome in, okay? This is gang, okay? OG, the OG. All right, Spirit. Let's see what else. Chaos, upheaval, disaster, downfall. Ooh, today, child. Good vibes now in the moment. That's what I'm saying. Okay, Aquarius. For some of you, take it if it resonates. Don't be hollering at me in the comments, please. All right? I mean, you can, but I just won't respond. But what I'm getting is something is happening and you could be dealing with somebody like a sneaky link, or you're doing something that's a little taboo, that's a little reckless. I feel like it's causing a little bit of chaos. in your life, or like things are happy. I mean, happy. I'm reading your comment. My bad. Yay. Yeah, you could be feeling like, oh, I want to do what I want to do for me. I want what I want. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's time for me to finally be liberated. I'm tired of doing what everybody else says and expects me to do. Da, 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 da. But you're being called not to make a rash decision, Aquas, that would affect your well-being later and those that are around you. Try not to make a decision that's so selfish that feels good in the moment, but you're going to wind up regretting later. Some of y'all could be getting really effed up this weekend, and something's just telling me to tell y'all to be careful, because what is with legal, lawyers, court paperwork? Maybe you just feel a little bit unhinged because it's like, it's tea. Oh, it's tea. Okay, this is wild. This is actually really wild. Some of y'all, oh my gosh, some of y'all could be sleeping with a lawyer. That's so specific, but that's the energy. Or you like someone who, okay, you're working on something with someone, but it could be, okay, this is so why do I feel like that I'm digging into a specific Aqua's timeline? Forgive me, child, and you do not have to say it resonates. Just take it and just leave it alone. But it's like, it feels like someone who say, okay, you're working on something legal, you're working on something for your children, like you're working with the principal on something, like the PTA conference. I don't know, I'm hearing PTA conference, bleachers, like you could be at your child's soccer game or something. You could be like sleeping with the coach, or like you could be like, oh my God, Aquas, why is this tea for no reason? This was supposed to be a quick draw, McGraw. We was not supposed to be playing these games. I'm not playing this game with y'all. This is hilarious, actually. I mean, maybe it's not, but it's giving fatal attraction. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's like me behind the bleachers. Like, oh my God, child. Please, I'm not trying to be in your business. I feel like I feel a little lightheaded after that. Y'all, be careful about the drinking. That's what I'm saying. Y'all getting a little too happy this weekend or something. Just be careful about overindulging in your desires. Okay, because that can cause chaos. Something that has legal repercussions, or there's actual consequences that follow it later. 111. Okay, so focus on what you're creating, what's new for you, especially if something's going good for you in your life. Try not to put that at risk, right? For a temporary satisfaction. What is Aqua's manifesting? Spiritual growth. So this could be a lesson. This could be a lesson. Okay. I heard, let that be a lesson. Let that be a lesson, honey. So I don't know. I feel like you're growing spiritually though. So maybe you're dodging a bullet, or I don't know. Just stay in your power. That's all I can say. Just stay in your power. Stay focused. Keep hope alive, child. Okay? Because, child. Ooh. Woo. Also, be careful if you're too emotional and open and expressive with someone. Like, the waters are flowing. You're healing. It's beautiful. And then it's like, so what you doing tonight? Like, no. It's not that kind of party. All right? Okay. What was that about, Aquas? All right, let's move on to Pisces. We're almost done. Y'all almost caught me in a loop. What y'all got going on? Pisces. That sounded horrible. I'm so sorry for that. What's going on? Spirit for Pisces. Oh, I heard y'all just want to be left alone, making your money. That's it. That's all. That's it. That's done. Hermit. Let's see. What's going on for Pisces spirit? Can I get one card? Pisces. You dealing with a Scorpio, because Scorpio has something going on too. High Priestess reverse. Ooh, child, your intuition. You could be feeling like you're spiraling this week. Here we go. I heard don't get dickmatized. Don't get pussy whipped. Okay, excuse my language. Excuse my terminology, child. But how else could I tell you but to tell you the truth? Your intuition can be thrown off. I'm telling you, you're trying to call back your power. And that's what you got to do. Okay, Pisces? You got to call it back. Yeah. You could be getting a text from like someone you don't want to deal with. You're just like, why don't people just leave me alone? Ew. PM. Yeah, this could be an ex. Like an ex that you don't want back in your energy. That could be someone could be messing with your energy, your intuition. Just Pisces. What's the vibe, spirit? You could be a little confused. Maybe some secrets are coming out that's kind of stressing you out. Tension, yo. Tension. Like y'all think it's a game? Peace, love, and light, Ashe, because it's showing that you're stressed out. Migraines and worry. I would do a third eye chakra meditation. Okay, and a crown chakra. Like, make sure you balance your upper chakras this week, Pisces, because something seems to be throwing you for a loop. Something seems to be stressing you out. And because you're kind of like overthinking it, and it's causing a lot of anxiety or stress and tension for you in the mind. And it could be throwing off your intuition, because now it's hard to hear what the truth is or what's right for you, because you're overthinking, you're stressing, you're freaking out, or you're panicking about something. So sipping, rumors, gossip, nosy. So maybe you felt like somebody said something or spilled some tea, or oh child, what else? Puzzled, confused, perplexed, conflicted. It's leaving you complex and conflicted about something, someone. Head in the clouds, delusion, hopes and dreams, daydreaming. You could be in your head a lot this week, Pisces, like more than normal. So what's the advice, spirit? Because I need Pisces to get a little bit of advice. Let me not. Pisces, okay. Stop worrying about what somebody else got for you. Please yourself. That's what I'm getting. Make yourself happy. Don't put your hopes and dreams and wishes in this one person that be stressing you out. You know who this is. Don't even give them permission or access to be able to do that. And hey, say something does come up, I understand. But it's time for you to choose you. Literally, please yourself. Like, like be single, okay? Or you know, open your heart to new prospects. Trust me, if this is confusing you the way it's doing, somebody lying to you, somebody confusing you, is stressing you out because you can't discern the truth from falsehood. And then you hearing about stuff from other people coming to you like, hey, this happened, hey, that happened. The stories are twisted. It's causing division, derision, delusion, confusion. Child. See, you're supposed to be staying in your power. You need to call back your power to you, okay, Pisces? Call back your power to you. I feel like when you spend more time in solitude, you'll get more clarity. But it's like multiple parties. People is confused, stringing you along, or it's like gossip, rumors, competition, envy, challenges, jealousy, karmics, liars. Like people are playing mind games and giving mixed signals and trying to mess with your heart, or trying to get back into your sheets. Oh yes, I do. Hey Paige, we're actually at the end of the stream now. Did you just hop on? See, I said karmics. Didn't I say Pisces? Karmics. You got a lot of karmics that are stressing you out. So definitely just please go ghost. Please go ghost. Because they're going to keep doing it. Like that's what they do. That's a karmic for you, right? They can't do anything else for you. It's like Pisces, definitely stand in your power, know your worth, straighten your crown, because this feels like some people might be trying to like bully you or even push you into a corner, like trying to isolate you. But I find that you actually being isolated, you're healing. Okay, you're healing, so you can come back out stronger than ever. Okay, awesome. What's your sign? Karmics, third parties, haters, like I said, and lesson learned. You were watching my vids? How do you like it? I got some more coming up this week as well. Yeah, Pisces. Let's see. Yeah, you're healing. The star card. You're healing from certain connections, like bullies, liars, deceitful people. And it almost feels like a group of people that were trying to make you feel some sort of way, or they were trying to aim for the Empress, is what I'm getting. Aim for the Emperor. They're trying to aim for the big dog. They wanted to weaken the strongest link so that they didn't have to feel as weak as they are. So we rebuke it. Look, new friends. I think you're going to have new friends, a new relationship. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Hey, gang, gang, gang. So yes, more to come every single day. We're out here, we're outside, and we're just going to keep growing. So stay tuned, Paige, and welcome to the Soul Tribe, okay? I am actually doing all signs today, which is Sunday, but I will be updating my content posting schedule. So actually, I'm going to start doing all sign streams on Saturdays, okay? And I may go live later for personal readings, so I may pop up later on today. Okay, you guys? All right, so new friends. It feels like you're going to have a new circle, acceptance letter. Pisces, this is beautiful. So don't worry, this too shall pass. I feel like you're feeling a lot of weight and tension, especially in your headspace. Remember to ground yourself, get out in nature, maybe take yourself on a solo date. Just treat yourself like the royalty that you are. Love on yourself, do a third eye chakra meditation, sacral chakra meditation. Hey, if you got to be the one to, give yourself what you deserve, definitely give yourself what you deserve. Don't wait for other people to do that for you, especially these kinds of people that never intended to give you that kind of affirmation or confirmation in the first place, right? They wanted you to feel lost, right? So I feel like a new tribe, new soul family is coming in as you release these karmics. I think you had to feel kind of honestly the weight of it to know that these people are really not for you, and that other people are going to accept you for who you are. They're going to love who you are. They're going to cherish that. So remember that, Pisces, okay? I went down my tangent, but you get what I'm saying. You get the point. So we're going to wrap it up here. Thank you, guys. All signs. Hey, okay? That was really good, guys. I did all signs in under 2 hours. And even more than that, under an hour and a half. That's crazy. Like, that's record timing for me. You guys see my other streams? Girl, I be rambling. I mean, it's all good. It's all fun, but whew, I'm proud of me. I'm just proud of me today. I'm going to get something to eat now because I'm hungry. I don't remember the last time I ate. It was like sometime yesterday. So, yes, I'm sending you so much love and light, everybody. Stay blessed. Stay beautiful. Oh, my gosh. Thank you, Paige. Look, shout out to Paige. Straight up love to you. Okay, Soul Tribe, I will catch you on the flip side. And if you'd like to book a personal reading, I just updated the shop, okay? So check out the link to that in the bio. I'm going to update everything, put the timestamps, all the information. So I will see you in the next one. Bye! Have a good weekend.